Barrett versus Kourbanov. European title, and I think now's the time for Zelfa Barrett. He's going to step up even more. He's come through adversity in a few fights now, tough fights where he's showed, even if he's hurt, even, he may have not looked amazing in certain fights. He has looked better. He's only lost one fight, and I think now he's going to step it up the level and win a European title and bring it home to Manchester. I do feel like Kourbanov is good, and it'll be a tough test because he'll take punches all night and keep coming probably. But I just feel like the guard-up style and the establishment of range and distance from Zelfa Barrett will be the telling factor in the fight. I think he'll be able to land his jab well, and obviously if he mixes it up with angles and mixes it up with power, I think he should have enough to pretty much win a points decision fight against Kourbanov. Cordina dealt with him well, so I do feel like Zelfa Barrett's ready to step up the gears now and show the levels and show that he has been developing in each fight now. He's not as tentative, the power's there, the jab's there, the skills are there, and he's just mixing it in. And when he lets them go, he's dangerous, as he showed. And when he catches you, it's lights out. So if he's patient and doesn't get over eager to rush the job, I do feel like he's going to show the levels and school Kourbanov in areas. It's going to be, might not be as one-sided as many think, but it's a tough test. It's always a guy's game. He's going to come. They're not just going to come and lie down. It's a tough test. He's fought Cordina. He's a European champion for a reason. But I feel now that Zelfa Barrett, with the range, with the jab, he's just going to show the skill. He's got the hand speed, and he's got the power to knock him out. And I feel whatever you throw at him, he can overcome adversity. He's shown that. He lost many years ago, and end of the day, since then he's developed a lot. So I'm going with Zelfa Barrett. I think he's going to be just show the levels and class in this fight, and then he's ready to take it himself then, and ready to go with possibly your Cordinas or your Ogowas. And while I'm on it, I may as well just go for a double prediction. I feel like Cordina is just going to edge Ogowa on points. It's a real split one, that. It's a 50-50. But I'm going with Cordina. He's a good boxer. And I feel like he will edge Ogowa. So we're going with Ogowa, Cordina and Zelfa Barrett. I do feel like them two will show the levels. Zelfa Barrett's definitely going to get the win for me. I think he's going to show the levels in this fight and then take it on. I'd love to see him fight Archie Sharp. I think that's a fight what catches the imagination of the public. Definitely. Bit of Manchester, London, bit of rivalry there. Two fighters that are quite unorthodox in their own style. And I think that's great. It's like, yeah, that makes for a good fight. Bit of a rivalry there as well, but not a massive rivalry. Not between them, just in terms of the fight looking good for the public. You got two fighters that have respect for each other, but it would make for a decent fight. So I'd look forward to that. Zelfa Barrett for the win and Cordina. I am now 111 on fight predictions, 111 and 20. So yeah, once you see a fighter, you see enough of them on tape and that, you get the feeling what the style's about. I don't feel like Kourbanov has enough to be able to deal with Zelfa Barrett for 12 rounds. If Zelfa Barrett's on his A game, then he should have too much pace. So Zelfa Barrett and Cordina for the wins. Tell us what you think. Subscribe to Uzi Plays and check my predictions all in the playlist. I'll put the link under there. And then, we started on 4-0 early, and then we just built up prediction after prediction after prediction. And it's just like, I always admit when I'm wrong, and I always admit when I'm right, and I don't delete any videos or anything like that. It's all keep it 100 in there. And I don't just go with the favourites either. That's like bullshit. Like, Absolutely not. I've gone for people to win world titles, like Shakur Stevenson and things like that. I'm gone, so no, never the favourites. I went for Poirier against McGregor. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, peace and joy. Goodbye.